Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge, etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Highlights from Indian and global history, along with Tithi, Nakshatra, major global events, and notable birth and death anniversaries of 19 June 2026, Friday, Bengali date 4 Ashar 1433. As per Srimadan Gupta Punjika, today's Tithi, Shukla Panchami and up to 2218 hours, and after that Shukla Shashti. Today's Nakshatra, Ashlesha Nakshatra, and up to 1535 hours, and after that Magha Nakshatra. Today is 170th day of the year. There are then 195 days left in 2026. Today is 125th Friday of 2026. Today is International Box Day. International Box Day, celebrated on June 19th, is a fun and quirky occasion that highlights the simple joy and versatility of boxes, especially in the world of pets. Originally inspired by the internet's love for cats and their fascination with cardboard boxes, the day encourages pet owners to share photos and videos of their animals playing, hiding, or lounging in boxes. Beyond pets, it also reminds us of the importance of upcycling and reusing packaging materials to reduce waste. Whether you're celebrating with your furry friend or finding creative uses for an old box, the day is all about thinking inside the box for once. Today is World Sauntering Day. World Sauntering Day, observed on June 19, is a light-hearted reminder to slow down and enjoy life at a relaxed pace. Created in the 1970s as a response to the growing popularity of jogging, this day encourages people to take leisurely strolls, appreciate their surroundings, and embrace mindfulness in everyday moments. Whether it's a walk in the park, a casual wander through your neighborhood, or simply taking time to breathe deeply, World Sauntering Day invites everyone to push the rush and find joy in the journey rather than the destination. Today is World Sickle Cell Awareness Day. World Sickle Cell Awareness Day, observed annually on June 19, aims to raise global awareness about sickle cell disease, SCD, or hereditary blood disorder that affects millions of people worldwide, especially those of African, Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, and South Asian descent. Designated by the United Nations in 2008, the day focuses on educating the public about challenges faced by individuals living with SCD, including chronic pain, organ damage, and reduced life expectancy. It also highlights the importance of early diagnosis, proper medical care, and ongoing research for better treatments and potential cures. World Sickle Cell Awareness Day serves as a call to action for improved healthcare access and support for affected communities. Today is International Day for the Elimination of Sexual Violence in Conflict. International Day for the Elimination of Sexual Violence in Conflict, observed on the 18th, June 19th, was established by the United Nations to raise awareness about the devastating impact of sexual violence during armed conflicts and to honor the victims and survivors and those working to end these atrocities. The day highlights how rape and other forms of sexual violence are often used as deliberate tactics of war and terrorism to humiliate, dominate, or forcibly displace communities. It also underscores the urgent need for accountability, justice, survivor support, and stronger international efforts to prevent such crimes and protect human rights in conflict zones around the world. Today is Real Food Day. Real Food Day, celebrated on June 19, emphasizes the importance of consuming whole, unprocessed, and nutrient-rich foods that nourish the body and support sustainable agriculture. It advocates for a return of natural ingredients like fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats, while raising awareness about the health and environmental consequences of processed and fast foods. It encourages individuals, families, and communities to make informed food choices, support local farmers, and reconnect with the origins of their meals for better health and a more sustainable planet. Today is National Garfield the Cat Day. National Garfield the Cat Day, celebrated on June 19, honors the beloved lasagna-loving orange tabby created by cartoonist Jim Davis. First appearing in newspaper on this day, in 1978, Garfield quickly became a global icon for his lazy attitude, sharp wit, and endless sarcasm, especially towards his owner, John Arbuckle. and the dog Audi. The day celebrates Garfield's enduring popularity in comics, TV shows, movies, and merchandise, and invites fans to indulge in some humor, maybe enjoy a plate of lasagna, and appreciate the charm of this grumpy yet lovable feline. Today is National Watch Day. National Watch Day, observed on June 19, celebrates the timeless elegance, craftsmanship, and functionality of watches, devices that do much more than just tell time. Established in Nordstrom in 2017, the day honors both the history and innovation behind watchmaking, from classic mechanical timepieces to modern smartwatches. It recognizes watches as symbols of style, precision, and personal expression. Whether you're a collector, enthusiast, or simply someone who wears a watch daily, National Watch Day is a moment to appreciate the artistry and significance of these remarkable instruments in our lives. Today is Rare Chromosome Disorder Awareness Day. Rare Chromosome Disorder Awareness Day, observed on June 19, is dedicated to increasing global awareness and understanding of rare chromosome and gene disorders, which often involve complex medical and developmental challenges. These disorders, caused by missing extra or rearranged genetic material, can affect physical health, learning ability, and behavior in unique and varied ways. That shines a light on the experiences of affected individuals and their families, emphasizing the importance of the early diagnosis, tailored support, and continued research. It also encourages compassion, inclusion, and advocacy to help those living with these rare conditions lead fuller and more supported lives. Today is National Free BSD Day. National Free BSD Day, celebrated on June 19, honors the launch and ongoing contributions of the Free BSD project, one of the most influential open source operating systems in the world. Marking the anniversary of the first official release in 1993, the day recognizes FreeBSD's role in powering everything from servers and networking systems to embedded devices and cloud platforms. Known for its stability, performance, and advanced networking features, FreeBSD has been foundation for many major technologies and companies. National FreeBSD Day celebrates the global community of developers and users who continue to support and advance this powerful open source. Today is Ugliest Dog Day. Ugliest Dog Day, observed annually on the third Friday in June, joyfully celebrates canine underdogs whose unconventional looks hide the purest hearts. Originating in the 1970s in Petaluma, California, alongside the famed World's Ugliest Dog contest at the Sonoma Marine Fair, the day honors dogs with quirky features, crooked teeth, lolling tongues, wild spots, flaws their unique charm. The spotlight isn't mockery but celebration, a chance to shower them with love, raise awareness for shelter and rescue dogs, and highlight the beauty and adoption worthiness transcend looks. The day reminds us that every dog, no matter what appearance, deserves a home, affection, and the chance to shine. Today is the birth anniversary of Sir Cyril Norman Hinchelwood, 19 June 1897 to 9th October 1967. Sir Cyril Norman Hinchelwood was a distinguished British physical chemist whose pioneering research in chemical kinetics significantly advanced the understanding of reaction mechanisms. Educated at the Balliol College, Oxford, he spent most of his academic career at the University of Oxford, eventually serving as Dr. Lee's professor of chemistry. During the First World War, he worked in an explosives factory, which helped shape his interest in reaction processes. Along with Harold Warris Thompson, he investigated the explosive reaction between hydrogen and oxygen and contributed to the development of chain reaction theory. His later studies on bacterial cell chemistry laid important foundations for research into antibiotics and therapeutic agents. In recognition of his groundbreaking work on the mechanisms of chemical reactions, he shared the 1956 Nobel Prize in Chemistry and Soviet scientist Nikolai Semenov. Hinchelwood also served as president of the Royal Society from 1955 to 1960 and received numerous honors, including a knighthood and the Order of Merit. Beyond science, he was a talented painter, linguist, and collector of Chinese pottery. His remarkable contributions continue to influence modern chemistry and scientific research worldwide. Today is the birth anniversary of Sir Ernest Boris Chain, 19 June 1906 to 12 August 1979. Sir Ernest Boris Chain was a German-born British biochemist whose pioneering work transformed modern medicine. Born in Berlin, he studied chemistry before leaving Nazi Germany in 1943 and settling in Britain, where he continued his scientific research. At the University of Oxford, he joined forces with Sir Howard Florey to investigate antibacterial substances, leading to the rediscovery and development of penicillin. Jane played a crucial role in isolating, purifying, and understanding the therapeutic potential of penicillin, helping turn it into a life-saving treatment for infectious diseases. For this groundbreaking achievement, he shared the 1945 Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine with Alexander Fleming and Howard Florey. He also contributed significantly to the understanding of beta-lactam structure, penicillin, and advanced research in biochemistry and fermentation technology. After the war, he worked in Italy before returning to Britain to establish and lead the Department of Biochemistry at Imperial College London. A Fellow of the Royal Society and later knighted for his scientific contributions, Jane remained an influential figure in biomedical research throughout his life. His legacy endures through his remarkable role in the development of antibiotics, one of the most important medical breakthroughs of the 20th century. Today is the birth anniversary of Sir Paul Jean Fleury, 19 June 1910 to 9 September 1985. Paul Jean Fleury was an American chemist renowned for his groundbreaking work in polymer chemistry, which earned him the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1974. His pioneering research focused on the physical chemistry of macromolecules, including the behavior, structure, and properties of polymers in solution. Fleury developed key theoretical models such as Fleury-Huggins theory, which explained polymer solubility and phase behavior, revolutionizing how chemists understand polymer interaction. He also made significant contributions to understanding polymer chain dimensions, molecular weight distributions, and the kinetics of polymerization. Beyond his scientific achievements, Fleury was a dedicated educator, influencing generations of chemists with his teaching and writings. His work laid the foundation for modern materials science, impacting industries ranging from plastics to pharmaceuticals. Fleury's combination of theoretical insight and experimental rigor made him a towering figure in 20th century chemistry. His legacy continues to shape both academic research and industrial applications in polymer science. Today is the death anniversary of Sir William Gerald Golding, 19 September 1911 to 19 June 1993. Sir William Gerald Golding is a distinguished British novelist, playwright, and poet whose works explored the complexities of human nature and society. He is best known for his acclaimed debut novel Lord of the Flies in 1954, which remains one of the most influential literary works of the 20th century. During the Second World War, Golding served in the Royal Navy and participated in major operations there, including the D-Day landings experiences that deeply influenced his writing. Over his literary career, he published numerous novels, including The Inheritors, The Spire, and Rites of Passage, the latter earning him the prestigious Booker Prize in 1980. In 1983, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature for his outstanding contribution to world literature. Golding was knighted in 1988 in recognition of his achievements and was also a Fellow of the Royal Society of Literature. His writings often examined morality, civilization, and the darker aspects of human behavior. Despite personal struggles, he remained one of Britain's most respected authors. Golding passed away on 19 June 1993, leaving behind a rich literary legacy that continues to inspire leaders and scholars worldwide. Today is the birth anniversary of Mr. A. Niels Bohr, 19 June 1922 to 8 September 2009. A. Niels Bohr, born on 19 June 1922 in Copenhagen, Denmark, was a distinguished physicist and the son of Nobel laureate Niels Bohr, with whom he shared in both a deep intellectual bond and a passion for advancing atomic science. After studying at the University of Copenhagen, he worked closely with his father and later contributed to the Manhattan Project during World War II, focusing on nuclear energy research. Age's most significant work came in the field of nuclear structure, where he developed the collective model of the atomic nucleus, integrating aspects of both the shell model and collective motion, which revolutionized nuclear physics. For this groundbreaking contribution, he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1975, along with Ben Roy Morrison and James Rainwater. He also played a key role as director of the Niels Bohr Institute, fostering global scientific collaboration and in continuing his father's legacy of an exchange of knowledge. Known for his dedication to both research and teaching, Ige mentored many physicists and promoted Denmark's reputation as a hub of theoretical physics. Beyond his scientific achievements, he was deeply respected for his humility, integrity, and commitment to the ethical use of science. He passed away on 8 September 2009, leaving a lasting legacy as one of the most influential nuclear physicists of the 20th century. Today is the death anniversary of Dr. Subhas Mukherjee, 16 January 1931 to 19 June 1981. Dr. Subhas Mukherjee was a pioneering Indian scientist and physician who created India's first and the world's second test tube baby, Kanupriya Agarwal Durga, born on 3rd October 1978, just 70 days after the first IVF. He held two PhDs, one in reproductive physiology from the University of Calcutta and another in reproductive endocrinology from the University of Edinburgh, along with an MBBS degree. He served as lecturer, reader, and professor of physiology at NRS Medical College, Kolkata. Despite his historic achievement, he faced severe institutional hostility and denial of permission to present his work internationally, leading to tragic circumstances surrounding his death. His contribution was posthumously recognized as after eminent scientist T.C. Anand Kumar validated his work through original research records. Mukherjee was later officially acknowledged as the architect of India's first IVF success in ICMR related documents. His life inspired the acclaimed Hindi film Ek Doctor Ki Maut in 1990, directed by Tapan Sen. He received global recognition when his name was included in the Dictionary of Medical Biography, which lists around 1,100 eminent medical scientists from 100 countries for path-breaking contributions to medical science. Today is the birth anniversary of Dr. Herbert David Kleber, 19 June 1934 to 5th October 2018. Dr. Herbert David Kleber was a pioneering American psychiatrist who transformed the treatment of substance use disorders by championing evidence-based medical approaches over moral judgment. A Dartmouth and Jefferson Medical College alumnus, he founded Yale's Drug Dependence Unit in 1968 and conducted groundbreaking research, including the first clinical trial for clonidine for opiate withdrawal, later as Deputy Director for Demand Reduction under President George H.W. Bush. He helped shape national policy on addiction, emphasizing prevention, treatment, and education. In 1992, alongside his wife Marian Fishman, he co-founded Columbia University's Substance Abuse Division and the National Center on Addiction and Substance Abuse, significantly advancing medical assisted and integrative therapies. Clever authored over 250 scientific papers, served on prestigious advisory boards, and was elected to the National Academy of Medicine in 1996. He died of heart failure while vacationing in Santorini at the age of 84, leaving a lasting legacy in treating addiction as a medical, not moral challenge. Your daily dose of wisdom ends here, but the journey never stops. Thank you very much for your patience. Please like and share this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel.